channel. This is the third plus one of 30 and 30 days. So we'll go to a new page today. And this is what we had yesterday as the sun slowly creeps in. This was Pen BBS number 438, Night Snow in the Pine Forest, which I think I said yesterday was interesting to see how much of a sheen it dried with, and pretty chunky, a nice black sheen there. Really beautiful colour. So I thought, because it's a new page, maybe we just start on this one and then go to the Hobonichi swatching. So always move them around a bit. And what's that one there? Ooh, Colorverse Martian. Look, I think it's an orange, very like dark orange maybe with bits of red is what I'm seeing. So as always, all the gear, no idea. Well, maybe a little bit of an idea now. I have possibly officially pen-abled someone that I supervise, the interstate trips that I was telling you guys about a few days ago. I had to go with another colleague, and I went with her, and we basically, we spent a lot of time together, obviously, because we were just working nonstop, but on the plane and everything else. And I had my journal and my pens with me. And then she was a bit interested. So then when we had to go up the second time, and I knew we were going up, I brought my swatches with me and some more pens for her to try. And she really, really liked it, which was really exciting. So then I said to her, have a look through my swatches. And she doesn't know what this is, but my Platinum Preppy, I thought, I'm just not using it. And I said, I'll give you a pen that I think is a really good starter pen, pick an ink, and I'll ink it up for you and I'll bring it to work. So she looked through, and with no prompting by me actually at all, she picked Diamine Oxblood, which I found super funny because I was like, this is like a cult fountain pen ink. Like, you have chosen an ink that is held in such high regard. I was like, so there's a fountain pen user in you yet. So why did I start saying that? Oh, when I said all the gear, no idea, maybe a little bit of idea, because I think I'm about to officially pen-able my first person. It's like a rite of passage, and how cool is that? And that I'm able to, maybe I've zoomed in a touch much, to share that with her just feels cool. So I'm going to give it to her tomorrow. I've actually just cleaned out the pen before filming this, and I'll ink it up and give it to her tomorrow. And I did all of that without even talking about this ink. So this is Colorverse Martian. I think my first impression was right. It's a really dark orange. Some may even call it amber. I'm not finding myself, it's interesting, I am finding myself drawn to amber inks like Ginger Chicken, like Toucan Sienna, which we'll swatch at some point this month. I did a mix of buttered popcorn with a drop of oxblood actually, and that turned quite amber. Really drawn to that. Oranges, on the other hand, or very dark yellows, I'm not drawn to as much. So I'll be interested when we write with this, if it's going to be a touch too orange, which it didn't look like too much in that fine nib. I can't see myself using it, but if it is a bit darker, maybe it'll be okay. It's just that when they're just a bit lighter, I just can't, my eyes just strain. I don't know why I did a wonky eye there. I wear glasses. I have pretty crappy eyesight, so I'm sure that comes into it. But it is drying quite nice. I do think this sits more in the orange family, though, than the amber, but that's okay. I love ancient copper. That could sit in one of these kind of families we're discussing as well. So this ink sample was given to me from pen friend Abby. I don't really know anything about like what series in Colorverse this came from or anything like that. So if you do know and want to pop it in the comments below, I always really like learning. It feels quite nice coming off the nib. My hands look, so you can tell I was cleaning. I'm covered in ink. Pilot. And you will see these inky fingers for a few videos in a row because I am trying to film them in bunches when I have a moment. It's a nice colour. It does dry quite nice and dark, doesn't it? I think you could get some nice shading with this one, I wonder. I think I only have one shimmer ink in this batch for 30 inks 30 days, and it is actually a Colorverse ink. So we'll see when that one comes up. I love the look of shimmer inks. I just am not gravitating towards them. It seems to come and go. I think especially when I'm not feeling like overly chipper, I'm not then reaching for a shimmer ink. I'm also actually thinking, and by the time this comes out, maybe my current ink will be up, maybe not. Oh my God, now I've got 4 in between. I don't know how I keep doing this wrong. It's supposed to be up there. Sorry, I just want some like uniformity, whatever word I'm trying to say. Maybe I need a cup of tea and it's not working for me. I'm going to, for the rest of this year, and I think next year too, I think I'm going to try and see what it's like just inking up 6 pens. Because what I'm finding is I'm inking up around 8, sometimes 9. I'm never writing all 9 dry. And it's also about, I guess, how much ink you put in. But I'm also finding, yeah, I'm never writing 8 or 9 dry, so I'm then wasting some ink. And I always seem to gravitate towards more than others. So just thinking about what happens if I just bring it back in a little bit and see what it's like for a few months just using 6. So looking at this, I think the writing sample, I think it is going to be dark enough. I can't, to be completely honest, see myself reaching for it. At the moment, it's just not a colour I'm gravitating towards. That being said, it is quite a nice orange, a really beautiful red halo there. If you are liking those types of colours, it felt nice on the nib, and this could definitely be one for you. I'll just pull out, let's see what oranges I have. It's not any too similar to that, actually. Where's, what does ancient copper look like compared to it, I wonder? You can see ancient copper is quite a lot darker, isn't it? Yep. And that I gravitate towards more than that. Let me know if you do like colours like this. It is getting some really nice shading though, I have to say. That would draw me to it. Look at in the medium nib especially, some really, really beautiful shading. All right, well, I'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, for watching this video. If you could hit like and subscribe, that really helps me out. And I will speak to you guys again, well, not soon, tomorrow. Bye.